Just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. Missing is a part of getting over. The chief trick to making good mistakes is not to hide them, especially not from yourself. Growth is often a painful process. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Being true to yourself may lead to loneliness, but it's worth it. Hiding from your problems won't make them disappear. Facing them is the only way to grow. Never give someone the opportunity to waste your time twice. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. Do not cling to any one person, not even your most beloved. Very person is a prison and also a hiding place. Worry about your character, not your reputation. Your character is who you are. Your reputation is who people think you are. Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. You can't be happy with someone else if you aren't happy with yourself. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself. Waiting for other people will cause you to miss out on some wonderful things in life. The people who ask the most from you are the people who do the least for you. Be smart enough to ask for advice, but be wise enough to know who to seek it from. You don't realize the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. On a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in the wrong path. The second you feel like you're hanging on by a thread, let go. You shouldn't be holding on to something that makes you feel that way in the first place. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate. Don't make one person the center of all your happiness. Don't make them the reason why you are happy, because once that person walks away from your life, you're left with nothing. You cannot be everywhere and have everything. Learn to make the right choices and commit to things that matter most. Close some doors today, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they lead you nowhere. The greatest thing you can give yourself is freedom from what others think. You were born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. Action breeds more clarity than thought, so you can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into one. If you're not resilient by now, life is only going to get tougher for you. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Stop explaining yourself and telling people everything. You owe no one any explanation of what you do. Changes happen when we go against everything we're used to doing. To live a good life, we have the potential for it. If we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. The biggest lesson I've learned is that hurt people, and kindness is just as contagious. So if you can focus your efforts on engineering kindness, it will prevail. We must be willing to let go of the life we've planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Embrace bad news to learn where you need the most improvement. The biggest lesson I learned from my dad is to support children even if they're doing something that is unorthodox. There are certain life lessons that you can only learn in the struggle. If there's a single lesson that life teaches us, it's that wishing doesn't make it so. In every success story, you will find someone who has made a courageous decision. Success is a process that continues, not a status that you reach. If you are alive, there are lessons to be learned. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Life changes for the better when we realize that we don't have to know everything, and we don't have to pretend that we do. All you have to do is pay attention. Lessons always arrive when you are ready. There's beauty in pain, and everyone experiences it, and it's a lesson. One of my biggest lessons in life is we heal at the speed of our forgiveness. To love someone who blames you for no reason shows that you have learned the art of living. The chief danger in life is that you may take too many precautions. The less you have sex, the less you desire it. So learning to appreciate your lessons, mistakes, and setbacks as stepping stones to the future is a clear sign you're moving in the right direction. Life's lessons are about learning one or more of the values of the truth. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. One important thing to consider is that we are born ready to give and receive love, but our life lessons get in the way of experiencing this gift. Life is inherently risky. There is only one big risk you should avoid at all costs, and that is the risk of doing nothing. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Don't get upset with people or situations. Both are powerless without your reaction. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.